Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I turned myself into a succubus. And for those who don't know what that is, a succubus is a demon in a female form, or supernatural entity in folklore, that appears in dreams and takes the form of a woman in order to seduce men, usually through sexual activity. Are you ready for this? Bom, 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 bom. So let's get started by gluing down our eyebrows, and we're going to use a good old glue stick. I'm going backwards and forwards through my hair, pretty much every direction. You want to make sure that you have every little hair coated with glue, and then brush through it with a spoolie. I'm using RCMA No Color Powder. This is a Real Techniques foundation brush. I'm using that and a peachy orange color corrector to cancel out the color of my natural brow hair. Now you're going to need a little cup of water, so this is for the black paint that I'll be using on my body because my paint is water activated. I'm using a Morphe MB9 brush to apply the black paint. This is the Paradise black paint, and it is honestly amazing. It dries down by itself. It barely even needs set. On the eyelids for sure you will, but it's super black, it's super smooth, easy to blend. Honestly, this stuff is good. It's good stuff. So for this look, I am coating my forehead. I'm coating my whole eye area and really press into the brows to really get to the skin underneath. Use more of a stippling action. With that little cup of water, take a Q-tip and dip that in. If you make any mistakes, if you want your lines to be a little smoother, you can pretty much erase this makeup with water as well. So maybe don't go out in the rain, you know. Now I'm going to be using the Morphe Artistry palette. This is in like every single one of my videos. I'm sorry, it's just a great multi-purpose palette. I'm using the black shade, and that's to set my eyelids. The rest of it dries down pretty nicely, but my eyelids were creasing quite a bit, and my under eyes, of course. This glitter is one of the most stunning blacks, and it's from Hobby Lobby. And I'm using the NYX glitter in the number 12. To apply that, I'll be using the Too Faced glitter glue and this brush that I don't know the name of because the lettering has rubbed off. So any flat synthetic brush will work well for this. And I'm laying down the glitter glue all over my forehead and then pressing on the glitter with that same foundation brush that I used earlier from Real Techniques. Look how stunning this is. Now I'm laying down glitter glue just above my iris in a vertical line leading up to where my brow would be. Also putting the glitter glue up underneath my lash line and pressing the glitter down below. To apply this, I'm using the Sephora Precise concealer brush. It's synthetic and very flat and flexible. I really love this brush for everything, even concealer. Here I am going into my inner corners. For my foundation, I'm using the RCMA foundation palette in VK11. I'm mixing a bunch of shades here. I honestly mix different shades every single time I do my face and just to make it match my skin, so I can't really tell you what combination of colors I use that time. I'm also using the NYX color correcting concealer and using the yellow and green shades to cancel out redness over some spots, some acne, redness, hyperpigmentation, all that fun stuff. And then I begin using that foundation, and I love using my fingers. I barely use my beauty blender anymore for anything. Under eye concealer at best, and obviously I didn't use that today for this look. So I'm just pressing that foundation in with my fingers. This foundation has a satin finish. It's long wearing, it's incredible and easily blended. To contour, I'm using the Shade and Light Cream Contour Palette from Kat Von D, and I'll be using the shade Spice and applying it with the Morphe E47 brush. This brush is the bomb. Oh my god, dude. This is an amazing brush, especially for cream contour. As you can see, it creates very precise lines, but then you can also use the flat edge, as I do here, to blend out that line. And then I blend it out with my fingers too. I really like laying product down with a brush, but then using my fingers to really merge it with my skin. I'm going for a very extreme contour here, as you can see. And then I'm contouring the bottom of my nose as well and the sides. And going into that same Morphe palette with a Sephora Pro Contour brush and going into the shade Black, and I believe actually, I didn't show it here, but I believe I did use kind of taupey gray color that's in the palette that I didn't show, using a back and forth motion, very light touch, very light pressure. And then take what's left on the brush, picking up no more product and taking it down onto my jawline. This product, is so good. From Linda Hallberg. It's called Infinity Glass. If you guys haven't heard of this, if you don't have it, bitch, what are you waiting for? It creates the perfect wet glossy highlight. Honestly, everyone needs this. And if you want glossy lids, this is amazing for that. We're taking that same black and carving out the jawline and running it down my neck. I'm wearing a black mesh top, so I just took it to where that neckline is. For my lips, I'm using the Anastasia Lip Palette. I'm taking a mix of some berries, reds. I mixed black in. I kind of just play with my colors with palettes like this. So here's when the fun begins. So I'm taking a little lip applicator. It's a disposable wand. Dipping it into the black that I had mixed with water, with a little more water this time so that it would be a little more fluid. And I'm taking and pressing that up against my skin and then using a twisting motion to get it off of the applicator so that it will form into a tear. And you can move your head all around whatever direction that you want the tears to flow. I find that really fun to play with. Here I'm going over my lips and just in the very center of my lips with black, and then taking a line and going straight down my chin, connecting it down to my neck. I'm using falsies from Eliace? I don't know how to pronounce this. Look at this glow. Yes, honey. Here I'm using pure glycerin. You can get this from any local CVS, Walgreens. And I'm mixing that in with that black glitter. This is to create a super shiny, super reflective texture to those tears that I had already painted on my face. They dried down really matte and dry, and I just wanted to bring a little shimmer to them too. Also bringing that into my inner corner and creating another tear. I'm taking and rolling the applicator on the sides of the, I guess I'll call it a mask, to create tears all the way up there. Now it's time for the hands, beach. Which, well, actually, I'm just doing one hand, and I only did one hand so that I could actually function because, warning, this stuff does transfer. My tripod got it. It just got it all. It had prints all over it. This made me feel like I was in, like, kindergarten again and painting my hand. It was actually really fun to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a really fun look for me to do, and I hope you recreate it. Follow me on social media. You can find me on Instagram at AllyCat_MUA, on Facebook at AllyCatMUA. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. Follow me on my social media, and I can't wait to do more videos for you guys. Thank you. Love you. Bye.